mandolins,
as opposed to every other Thursday.
Kazoos.
They can't hear you.
They're just much more small batch.
Okay, we're good.
Are we starting a new stream?
Nope.
Should we?
No.
For the restream? Oh, that's right. It wasn't.
You ready?
It won't leave a big gap. That's right.
It's getting ready to be live any second. You're good.
Hey, we're back. Welcome everybody. It's New Guitar Thursday. Like I was telling you, new titanium drivers in the new kazoos. I'm pretty excited about titanium driver kazoos and Kevlar diaphragms.
John, let's just pretend like this is an entirely new stream. Welcome, John. Welcome to New Guitar Thursday.
Welcome to New Guitar
Welcome everybody
Thursday.
else to New Guitar Thursday. I'm going to cut out literally everything else. So
Oh, okay.
welcome to New Guitar Thursday, the show where we show off new guitars.
That's exactly
we had
right.
small issues, but they were fixed.
Well, I was pretty excited. It's
handedly.
actually, we talk about New Guitar Thursday, where we talk about new guitars, banjos, mandolins, fiddles, and our brand new kazoos that I'm really excited to talk about. New titanium kazoos with Kevlar diaphragms.
Okay.
They make some of the best sounding kazoo sounds you've ever had. Guaranteed 40% more kazoo.
Okay, guaranteed 40% more kazoo. Really? Really?
Did you not know that?
That's hilarious.
Anyway, glad to have Hinckley here and Trent. This is the dream team. If you're ever going to have a live stream, this is the dream team. Sadly, won't be at NAMM. I'm kind of sad about it, but I have to have Jason for a week of live streams. Golly, a lot of cool stuff though
So mean,
coming for
'cause
NAMM.
You were saying
It's
that
true.
earlier, and that's
It's so
just
true,
so
though.
mean.
It is so true.
Double check your guys' like. Well, I guess I can't tell you that. 2 people told me no audio, but that's I think silly.
Maybe those
because
are
I
older
see
from the
audio
last
right
ones.
now.
They may be
Possibly,
old ones.
yeah.
Yeah. We got new guitars that are coming for NAMM, and also 2 custom shop guitars that I'm really excited to show you guys that arrived in the D18 style that are monsters. I strummed them real quick today, and I know they sound great.
Super excited. All right.
Yep.
Let's just go ahead and jump right into getting into these, and then I'm
Okay.
going to talk to folks
Yeah,
as we
do
do
that.
that. Let's see. They're saying, yeah, audio's all good. Good,
Yay!
good, good.
Welcome
All
back,
right.
everybody. Tell Hinckley where you're from. Tell him what you guys want to talk about. We'll obviously answer as many questions as possible. But today, we grabbed a few of the new Road Series guitars from Martin that have just been released. These are going to be the new 26 models. I'm going to start with this one while you're telling the people hi.
Honestly, start with whichever one you want. So
I did.
for those of you that
The
don't
first
know,
one right there.
the Martin Road series was completely refreshed.
Yeah.
Everything is a little bit different. In my
This one-
opinion, a little bit better.
Yeah. Got rid of all real woods on this now. No longer will you see the rich lights. Beveled fretboards on everything. This is the SC. This one has the Koa veneer on it in the SC13 model. I love this new burst. Added a lot of stuff. This one has an LR Bags Element VTC in it. So, yeah. So that's going to be really, really cool. A lot of things, ratio tuners on this. I want to get to the stuff before we start doing too many sound demos. Because I think most of our viewers, yes, the modern series is going to be great. Cutaways. Actually, I hope we have the. Oh, we do. I want to show this in the modern series, and then we'll do a
pretty
demo.
much everything cool that I thought over here. I will tell you already, we have a request.
12 new models
Let's
came
see.
out, I
For the
think.
love of guitars, Hinckley, have him please show the D12. We will certainly show a D12. I got one of them sitting right there.
Yay,
and that
those are
one
great.
actually, that one was a bit of a favorite. Another one for the D12 Retro. We'll definitely do that.
All right, this is the new OMC Modern OMCE. So all the cutaways now are going to be in the modern style. They're going to have a few modern features. Oh man, they put this in a way that I'm going to have a
That
hard
one
time getting
actually,
it
I will
out.
tell you, has not even been looked at.
Looked
so
at.
it's probably not going to be in
Right.
tune.
We'll make it
But
happen. We'll
you
make
do
it
your
happen
thing.
real fast.
Does that one have one of the? It has one of the built-on tuners, I'm
yes,
sure. So.
it does. And we're going to try to make it
Okay,
happen.
this is a good question though. Veneer, in other words, is that not solid wood?
So it's all solid woods. This is something that tricks me out on the 13s that I really, to be honest, I wish they didn't do. Because it's very confusing what they're trying to say.
Well, please
It is
tell us.
solid sapele, but they put a veneer of Koa on the outside. It's more of a look. So it is solid, but it's not.
Gotcha.
It's weird. They just put one veneer on the outside.
It's mostly Sabele, except for
solid.
the look. Yeah, it is solid Sabele that is that most of. Interesting. Jennifer says, I wish I could tune by ear like John. You will one day, I'm sure of it.
It's just by doing it all the time. All right, you got this unmuted for the mic?
It is muted right now, yeah.
I think this is going to be a great option for those looking for cutaways, tuner, all that. Has the more rounded bridge shape. Again, no ebonite anymore. It is going to be ebony instead of, so all real woods. The bridges are going to be as well. New neck profile. Doesn't give you the more comfortable, thinner fretboards that are rounded and just feel a little bit more comfortable.
I think they're all the performing artist neck.
Yes.
I think all of them.
I don't even know really what that means.
So these series are not going to be made. Oh, this is Brooks also. That's great. Brooks changed his name on here. It says Mom's Basement Recording Company. So Brooks changed his name. That's hilarious. Let's see. These are not going to be USA, so none of the retro series are going to be USA. They are Mexico ones.
But that's why they're coming in much lower prices.
Yep.
Much lower. And I think that's the big thing. The big takeaway here is that they have narrowed the gap between the USA series and their import series, and they still keep the price points down.
Is that one the 12?
This is the 12.
Perfect. All right. A couple of folks requested this one, and honestly, this one was the favorite amongst a few of the folks here. I know Jonas preferred this one.
I think this one, I actually like the 13, which I think we're going to show here in a minute. So I'll get this mic on it here. This is the Dreadnought D12. Again, very small neck profile. If you're wanting to, again, start out with a very low neck profile shape, this is a great one. Again, is it a D18? Not quite, but it's a lot closer than it has been in the past, and I think this is a really good option for those that are looking for a more inexpensive way to get into this. Again, all solid, torrefied Sitka spruce top on this, so they did add some really great features, rounded off the fretboard, made it more comfortable, added it all real woods now versus before where they didn't. But this is, to me, where it's exciting. And we don't have the 13 in the Grenadillo yet. They didn't ship us ours of that. I wish they did, too.
I really do wish that we got that one in time.
Because this one should be, the 13 Retro in walnut. And this is cool. This will be an all-solid wood guitar as well, like the 12. But 13 will have 28 style appointments. So now you're going to have the white, black, white style binding, as well as the rosette. Now this one is in beautiful walnut. I like the dark stain on their walnut. I still like the natural walnut a little bit better, but they're trying to bring in some of the 28 appointments, and I know what they're going for here.
All right, a couple of questions. Is Martin going to expand the Inception line? I have no idea. We probably couldn't tell you even if we could.
I don't think
last year. They were asking if they were doing it this year.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think so. We're
at least not for
NAMM. A few things also. So.
At least not for NAMM, they're not.
Yeah. Let's see. The wood grain on the fretboard, is it ebony or rosewood? It's ebony. Somebody also said they think it's ugly, so that's not nice. But well, I guess it's whatever your opinion
everybody
is.
has their thing. I'm gonna be telling you. I'm actually kind of getting sick of the people complaining about the ebony. It's what it is. It's real wood. It doesn't matter. I like the grain a whole lot better myself to see it and hear it and. I personally like the striped ebony. I know that some people don't. And to be honest, it doesn't matter. I think it's just what you're traditionally used to seeing, and I think everybody kind of reacts. I use this analogy a lot, and see what you all think about this as I quit playing guitar and make weird sounds. But whenever you hear a cover of a song and it's not the way the original artist did it, your initial reaction is to go, that is wrong and it doesn't sound good. And then as you grow to listen to it more and more, sometimes it becomes better. Even if it was better in the real world, your initial reaction is always that it's just not right. It's not good. And I think that's kind of what a lot of people feel about the striped ebony. I personally like it. Yeah, these ones will J-run. Ends up they will. They will J-run, Hinkley.
Good to know. So quick question, why don't they stain the fretboards? Does it cost?
So stain will eventually kind of wear out. They did do stain, and it does. It eventually wears out. My old D18, with years of going through, has lost on it. They used to kind of darken them and stain them. But again, that starts to wear off on your fingers. You're putting your fingers on it, and I think people get more upset about seeing that happen. Now, there are some techniques that are done by some companies that are kind of soaking in a stain that I've heard of. But again, it's the natural of the fretboard. I prefer it. I mean, you know, there's a lot of people like rosewood fretboards. I don't get it at all. So it's not my look or style. So anyway, that's the new retro series. That's some of them. I think there are 12 new models, if not 10. Maybe it's 10. Brand new, but basically all the Road series has been refreshed. You now have the 10s, the 12s, and the 13s. The 10s will always now be all satin. This is things that they did. They also simplified so everybody understands it better. If it's a 10, it'll be an all satin. If it's a 12, it'll be sapele and gloss. If it's a 13, it will be alternative. So this will either be the laminated, or not laminated, solid with a veneer, or solid woods like that right there, which was walnut. They also are going to have one in Grenadillo, which Grenadillo is a lot more similar in sound to rosewood, thus the 28 appointments. And then all the moderns, so all your cutaways are now going to be in modern specs with the modern bridge, having some of the more, modern features on it.
Yeah. Something that needs a little bit more clarification. So we are not doing the Lady Moon Octave giveaway at all on our channel.
Nope,
that's on Eva's channel entirely, so we will not be announcing the winner of that product because we are not giving it away. But Eastman and Ava, who is Lady Moon Cries, she is giving away one of her octaves on her channel. So I'm not too sure 100% of the details, but we are not doing it here. That said, we're super excited to partner with her, and we're very, very thankful that
If you are thinking about
it's
getting
awesome.
one, get one now. I think we're up to
A lot of
35 before I left last night, and I think 3 or 4 of them came in today. So we're close to 40 pre-orders on those. I do know the first 20 will be coming very shortly, with another 20 coming behind it. So if you want to see one in the first quarter, and then we also have, by the way, Chinese New Year, where everything shuts down. If it's imported from anywhere, it shuts down. So there will be a month of nobody seeing anything new. And so if you want to see one of those new ones, do that. Obviously, since we are doing the orders for her, Ava, on her channel, we will be seeing all of her orders coming in. They're definitely going to be prioritizing big numbers to come into the acoustic shop. So take advantage of that while you can. Put your order in now.
But she is awesome. It's a really awesome signature series.
Yes,
we're so happy that we're working with her. Yeah, it's super cool. Okay, this is a good question. So Dean is saying he's got an older SC13 with Circode. Dearly loves it. Thinks it's super cool. But you said that the new Road series Moderns have a little bit of a thinner neck, so they have that
They do?
performing artist neck. How would you compare it to the SC13 with the Zircode, the previous one? Yeah.
The neck shape. So two things happened. They also thinned out the neck, and I think this is what makes the neck profile feel different. Is they thinned out the fretboards to match the authentic fretboards on the authentic series, which are thinner ebony fretboards with a curved and more worn feel. So you don't have the edge near as much as what you had on the other ones, and that makes for a big change in how it feels. You don't feel that edge as you're playing up and down. Smoother, more transition. And everybody's been loving it. They've been doing that to the X series. They did that first, and now they've got it to the Road series, including the new Moderns, and then just brought up the quality a little bit more.
So it's more comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right, you ready for another NAMM release?
Go ahead. I am
So
looking
this
at
is
some
two
more
versions of this. I
questions.
grabbed the big boy. I played this yesterday, but this was just released from Bourgeois. It's the new Luke Bryan signature.
Yay!
This is super cool. It looks gorgeous.
This one is beautiful.
Sloped D. And then, what is the name of his ranch?
It is Flint Rock Farms.
Flint Rock Farms.
Flint Rock Farms.
There you
It's
go.
FRF.
And that's what
That's
this
what that
logo
stands
has.
for.
This is the USA one, limited to 30, I think it was.
Can I see your packy pack, please?
Which
also?
one? This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Thank you.
Do you need the whole thing?
I want to see this. Yeah.
The antenna flipped down. Anyway, Flint Rock Farms. What's cool about this is it is a walnut back inside, slope D, and this wood was harvested from his farm. I think there's only 30. They do have his signature on the inside. I think they're marked 1 of 2 of, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, this is number 70 of 30, or number 7, sorry, of 30, signed by Luke Bryan. Again, AT Addy top on this, so you'll have that. You'll have the Flint Rock Farms. It says back here, black walnut back and sides, and then the inlay package. Now they're doing this in a second version, which is the touchstone version. It's still black walnut, but not harvested out of his farm. It will not have the Flint Rock Farms, but it will have the same inlay pattern, and it is one of the touchstone guitar. So again, hand voice there. It'll be a Sitka top instead of Addy top. They will voice this in Maine, and then they will send it from there to the workshop for Bourgeois / Eastman, and then it'll be really, yeah. Oh, I know another cool add-on to this. That's cool on this one, and I don't think this is on the other guitar, the touchstone, but it is Madagascar rosewood fretboard and bridge on this, which is actually a cool feature too, I think. So yeah, cool story of how this came together. We've got a lot on it, and we'll be talking more of it when we get to the NAMM show. I don't know, maybe Luke's going to be there. Do you think Luke will be there? I bet he's not. I bet he's not. He's all on vacation before American Idol starts up. Look what you did. You got my cable all tangled now. It's your fault.
It's completely my fault. Sorry, I was muted. I bet he will show up. I didn't know that. Is he one of the judges?
Yeah.
I have not kept up with. I'm
You did
sure.
not know that? In
No,
fact,
I don't know.
I think Hannah was just telling me yesterday that he, when they did the original trial, I think he fell in love with a guitar that what's the name? Dalton had. So
Oh, really?
he may be purchasing that. He's into small builder stuff. He's a big guitar
Yeah.
fan. So. Straighten that out a little. I like this guitar a lot. I'm actually, I'll be honest with you, I was not expecting a whole ton, and I was really surprised to like it way more than I thought I was going to. So there you go. That's another NAMM release that's come out, and we have one in stock right now. I don't know if anybody else has one, but I know we do have
I have
one.
no idea. Let's
Personally,
see.
if you're thinking about this, I was told by James he was going to go in and pick the best one. It looks like Jason thinks that this is the one on the one sheet.
You have no idea. Yesterday, whenever you were doing the stream, that's very funny that you mention it. I saw them post, announcing it on their Instagram, and I swear I thought it was the exact same one. I was watching you turning it around. I was looking at our pictures. I think it is actually the same one also. That's so funny.
And that's kind of a cool one because I know that James told me, he said, I'm going to go and pick you the best one. Because they were going to send us one.
But you would think that the ones that they did all the pictures with down there would probably just be his, right? But it literally looks like it is the exact same one they did in the pictures. All right, we got to answer some of these questions right here. Okay, Brooks is asking, if I ask nicely, would John pack up a guitar that I have my eye on and bring it to Merlefest for a possible purchase? Assuming it's still available, of course.
That's still a long ways off. Depends on what he's got in here.
Depends on if it's here.
Depending on what it is, it's doubtful that it would still exist, but...
Odds are, it probably, whatever you're interested in, we're probably already bringing.
Yeah.
What are you going to say? Like a, I don't know.
I don't know.
You got any E1Ds that you're going to bring to Merlefest? Probably.
Yeah, those will be long gone.
No.
That particular cereal
well,
would be
sure,
long
yeah,
gone.
like a certain
So it just
serial
depends
number,
on what
maybe.
it is. Usually, we'll have it brought if it's something that we would do. It's usually not a problem.
That. Let us know a little closer.
Yep.
Let's see.
But why would you wait that long when you know you could do the Dreadnought guarantee and be sure?
Ask Brooks
that's
that.
still,
Brooks,
what,
let us
4
propose
months,
that question to you.
Isn't that 4 months away?
Yeah, it's like 4 months away. Yeah. Let's see. Don is asking, I am thinking I need an OM. What are your thoughts? Maybe the new 00010 retro? What are your thoughts?
Okay, so you're coming up in a budget space of that, if that's where you're wanting to be. The 00010 is a nice guitar. I think that's a fantastic guitar. Yeah, absolutely. I would also look at the E6 OM from Eastman. Probably an L, what would that be? An LF60 from Alvarez Lariat. I don't think I have one in stock. In fact, I'm actually just going to have set up with them. If that's your budget point, I think that's great. If you can stretch it, I'll tell you one that I love is this guy right here. This is the OMC soloist. This is the Luthiers series. That quilted sapele.
Ooh.
So gorgeous with the tone port on the side, the inlays, and the binding has the little bit of blue in there. Hurricane inlays, wood bound everywhere. Just love this guitar, and they sound fantastic too, by the way. A little higher, stretches your budget a little bit. It's the OMCE QS, which is the Luthier series, and these are going away, I do believe. But it comes in at $1949. Fantastic guitar. That's, if you can stretch it, that's my favorite.
Alrighty. Bradley was asking, are all of the Martins these NAMM releases? What we have right here are in fact NAMM releases, except we have some really cool custom shops on this other side. But
these are available,
so
by the way,
releases.
for sale now.
Yep.
I also have them for pre-orders as well, because we're going to sell out of these. If it does sell out, or if you actually even do the pre-order on the website, we'll probably be issuing you one of these first, which means you'll be one of the first people in the country to get one. But they just announced that to select dealers. So yeah, these ones that we have here are available. They can be sold. You can actually get one of these particular guitars.
The burst on the Bourgeois is really nice. Is it considered
gorgeous.
Tobacco?
Sort of. It's their own deal, especially with the torrefied Addy.
Philosophical question for you.
Yeah, it's...
Would you consider it tobacco?
I mean, it sort of is. It's got more of a brown hue to it than tobacco normally does. Tobacco, a lot of times,
There's no black in
bit
it,
of black,
yeah. So yeah. Let's see. Do you like it more than the Banjo tuner OM, John?
No.
Probably
There's
not.
nothing. I had a guy last night called me, and he was actually looking at the OM45 from Martin here, and he asked me what other guitars should he be looking at, and I said the OM that we just got in the custom shop with the Guatemalan rosewood. nailed it today.
Correct. Country,
Adirondack spruce top, slot through saddle, custom shop guitar. That is fantastic. And then I said, but if you're really asking me what is the best OM, I'm telling you that Bourgeois heirloom guitar is the best OM I've ever played
Takes
anywhere. It's just the best.
All right, before we get to the next one, Ian, I want to say I'm sorry that we didn't answer this yesterday. We had the special guests, and so sometimes we, we're prioritizing some of that, yeah. But he did ask this one yesterday. John, what are your thoughts on an Eastman MD815 varnish versus Bourgeois M5F? Really loving the tone and the Cordovan finish. So what would you say to somebody that's looking at those?
It depends on where your priorities are. Definitely a clearer, more defined sound out of the Bourgeois. If you're wanting a little bit more of the woody sound, the varnish definitely helps. But the deeper body of the Bourgeois is great. The wide nut is great. The overall fit and finish is nicer on the Bourgeois. So gosh, that one's, I know I always say that's a tough call, and it's hard to know what you're looking for, which makes it even harder. But even if it was just like, John, what would you choose? I like the varnishes, but I really like that Bourgeois, especially that new Cordovan red is gorgeous. It's just so nice. So if you want more of a balanced, clear tone, go with the Bourgeois. If you want a little bit more woodiness, go with the 815 varnish.
Here, here. Do you want to get into these?
Yeah, I got two of the same guitar, and we're going to go through these. Let's see what's the best.
I'm going to ask you another one just while you're doing this. First off, my friend Otto is reminding you guys to hit the like button. Do as Otto does. Eat delicious pasta in Italy and hit the like button.
Yeah, I love it.
All right, what do you think about the Alvarez MD60?
MD60, that's a great guitar too. MD60, yeah, that's a dreadnought. I do like the Laureates better, I will be honest, but the MD60 is a very good guitar.
All right.
All right, these just came in.
What are we looking at?
Picked at two of these. Have you seen these yet?
I have not actually.
Oh, wait till you see this.
I'm excited.
This is more of my take on a vintage, super vintage D18. Kind of similar to what we had done in Custom Shop, except these are more ultimate without spending all the dollars. I cut back in certain spaces without going all the way, and I did it in areas where I thought it would give you less performance. That's what these guitars are. More performance, less price, and they are gorgeous. I don't think these have even had a chance to be inspected except by me.
Probably not if they're going to have that little tag on them.
That's exactly why I said that.
Yep.
Here's the deal. Look at this. Hand-picked. I picked these sets out. Sinker mahogany, back sides. Look at the sides on this one. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Adirondack spruce top, slot through saddle, more of the modern V shape. Does have the authentic fretboard on this. It does have the modern glue, so it's not a VTS, and it is not a hide glue guitar, but it is a monster, and it does have the stamped peg head. I love the stamp. You guys know I love that. So this is kind of, to me, the ultimate vintage style. Oh, I got to do this because you guys are going to want to hear this.
Please do.
You guys are going to want to hear this. Oh, I'm tangled. That's big. Did you hear how big that sounded? All right, we're back. You can go now. Introducing the double J run. See, I
was here for that, but I'm really glad that you did it again. All right.
Available now. I don't know the price on this. I don't know if she's got these put on in the
I'm gonna say
the system
probably
or not.
Emily's working quite a bit
Yes,
on
she is.
NAMM pre-orders.
This is, again, custom shopped. Number 0897 is this one. Yeah, I'll play this one.
What's the binding?
It's going to be the Bolteron to be the natural, more vintage style. So it is black, I believe, on here.
Looks like it.
It looks like it. I'm surprised we didn't do tortoise. No, it's tortoise. It's tortoise bound. I see it. Yep, tortoise bound. I was going to say thin tortoise bound too. We did that. I remember talking this through with Jimmy. So yeah, this is the thin tortoise. That's a powerful guitar. All right, so that's that one.
All right, couple more cues.
I'm going to pull the other one because it's also gorgeous and great.
Please do. A couple more cues that need answers.
Go for it.
Well, let's see. Sinker mahogany is the bomb. Agreed. That's just a comment. But agreed. Let's see. What pick are you using, John?
I'm using the John Chapman Torlon Tone Slab pick.
Here.
Yep.
What does a slot through saddle add?
Well, one, the look. There are people that think there's a major change to the overall sound, including Bourgeois or Boucher now with their new bluegrass ones. They're claiming more tone transfer from the saddle to there because it's not there. It's not pocketed anymore, which does make a difference too. But most of it's the vintage look. It does have some drawbacks, but I still prefer the slot through saddle. It's part of the overall. So
the vibe.
Yeah, I don't know if I totally. There are a lot of people that will swear that it sounds better. I'm not sure I bite on that one, but
so
I'm not here to argue. I'm not here to argue.
Preference. Jerb says, "Man, I started idolizing rosewood, but I have since come to the conclusion that I almost exclusively prefer mahogany."
Yeah, there you go.
Interesting. Some folks do that.
Yeah.
John, did you hear Bryan and Billy's new song? You guys should cover it.
I have not, but I want to. I know the new album came out a while back. Did you?
I shared it on our channel, yeah.
Yeah. I don't pay attention to whatever you share.
Okay, cool.
He's like, okay, cool.
Okay, awesome, yeah.
All
That's
right.
fine. I guess it's not your department. I guess
For you to see, by the way, this is the Sinker.
Yes,
also
please.
gorgeous.
Nice.
Less of that shape on here, but gorgeous. Again, I hand selected these sets of Sinker. There's the Sinker that you just get, and then they actually do have a little bit more expense to the ones that you actually select, and that's what we did. We bought the top grade of Sinker mahogany, not just the standard custom shop.
Are these, so essentially these are very much the same model, just different serial numbers?
Exactly the same.
All right. John, what do you think of prime tone picks?
Great. This one needs a neck adjustment. Really low action right now, so it just needs a neck adjustment from travel, I would assume, from Pennsylvania. But it sounds amazing. If you want a more gutsy, throaty, that deep, bass, rich mahogany guitar, this one's more so. This one's a little, or the other one's a little more balanced. By the way, this one's serial number 6903. The last of it is 6903. It does need a neck adjustment. That's normal. That's part of why. Again, I will always argue you do not want a guitar that has never been opened. I want to cover that real quick. Let's do that. I've had a lot of people send emails and they're like, I would never order a guitar that somebody's opened up and they've messed with. I want my guitar to be brand new and in the original tape and all that. Never, ever buy guitars that have not been opened up. I don't care who the manufacturer is, whether it's Bourgeois or I don't know, any of the top builders that are out there, or an Alvarez or a Epiphone. If it has not been re-looked at and reset up and adjusted after being shipped from the manufacturer, I guarantee you there's going to be some deals. They're brand new when they come out of there. There's going to be still some movement, things that are going to happen, and it's going to probably even happen to you after you get them. But at least you know that they've been inspected, make sure everything was right. I don't have a single brand that we have not had to have something that we have had to return. There's never been a brand of any guitar, banjo, or mandolin that hasn't had something at some point, and that's what your dealer should be able to help you out with. There you go.
All right. Jennifer is asking, in regards to a touchstone signature, what do you think about changing the ivory bridge pins to bone? I would say positive.
Do it, yeah.
If you have the means, go ahead. Why not?
Yep.
Third, it's a nice upgrade. If someone wanted one of these custom Shoppe D18s in a sunburst, what would you say?
I can get it done. It'll take roughly about 4 to 5 months.
That's possible.
But it's definitely doable.
J.R. Birdman, did I miss the price on those? We don't know the price, unfortunately. Whenever
Emily
customs
might
come in,
know.
She might. I
You
don't
might
know.
want
Do
to
you
look
want me to
on.
double check?
You might want to look on Shopify.
Oh,
She's
ask
been
her.
building products as they kind of go.
True, I don't know if she's gotten to these, but I can ask. Next one, Grump is asking, are token picks worth it? I've got, let's see, I got one satin for me when I get home. My Tone Slab XL was supposed to be delivered.
So, our token picks
I guess that's
worth
the
it.
only question. Are token picks worth it?
Yes, they are. We're going to be actually carrying token. I haven't told you guys this yet, but with all the busyness, I haven't got to have it done, but we've been talking back and forth. I think they're another great alternative. They are different, and I'm curious. I played some samples. I'll be honest, the one that I played wasn't quite my gauge and wasn't quite the shape that I wanted. So it did totally thrill me. But overall, I know what they are and I know why they would be great. They're also very affordable. They are more affordable than some. And I will be honest with you, the guy who runs it is pretty darn smart. So we've been talking back and forth for quite a while now. And you will be seeing those probably, I'm going to guess, could be the end of January. I'm gonna guess the first part of February. You're gonna start seeing token picks in here. Fantastic. They really are another great boutique pick with a little bit different offering. Even though they have similar materials, they all have a different thing that they're doing. Martin's making, I think, a Torlon pick. I'll be honest, I wasn't big thrilled with that one. So it's everybody has their own versions of this. Yeah, it's not just about the material. The manufacturing and how they do it does make a difference. Shapes and bevels and all that kind of good stuff. So.
I ain't seeing it here. I'm going to exit out of that before you
Okay.
guys see something you can't see. There's lots of products in there. All right. This one was asked earlier and I missed it, so sorry. Joe from Monette is asking, are the F-style close mandolins getting close?
From what I told, they're getting
Pun
very
intended.
close. But I was just told they're not going to be released at NAMM. But what I also was told is you'll know about it here first.
Ooh.
Promise you.
Yeah.
I said, from what I've been told, we will see the very first prototypes when they are done. They will be on their way here. So that's pretty exciting. Yeah. Be looking for it. I mean, who else better to do demos and video content on mandolins? Nobody than Jeremy. That's what I say. If I'm going to get anybody's recommendation on a mandolin, it's going to be Jeremy. So, yeah, we're excited to hear that. So it's going to be pretty awesome.
Looking through the
looking,
comments, yeah.
reading all the comments. Hey, do we have any cool socks today? I don't know, do I?
I don't know, do you?
What do I have? Oh, I do. I do have my video game Starship. Starship.
I like that Jamie added in here. Those just look like blobs. Sorry.
They're Starships.
Like
Look at that. Look at that. That's
They literally just look
1980s.
like blobs.
Shush.
John, Jamie says, John always says how smart I am after we hang up. I love that.
Is that true?
I bet you do. Don't you say that about Jamie?
I don't.
I bet you do.
I don't.
Alright.
But I like Jamie though. He's pretty good. Did you guys see Jason is trying to copy me and wear
Who's
fun
Jason?
socks now? I've been wearing fun socks for like 4 or 5 years now. No more than that. My kids started buying me socks like that, like 7, 8 years ago, and now all of a sudden Jason's got to have his hot dog socks. I don't know what that's all about.
Yeah, it's kind of
He was, you know how this all.
it looks a little desperate if I may.
Yeah, that's what I agree with you. I mean, the whole time, the whole reason why anybody even started talking about my socks
About fun
was
socks.
because of Jason making fun of my socks. Remember that?
That's true.
I had the orange socks on a podcast, started making fun of it, and then you started asking me about my Minion socks, making fun of those.
I didn't.
Yes, you did. You did.
I didn't ask you about them. You told me about them, and then I did make fun of you. All right.
And now, yeah, Jason's all of a sudden
It's
copying me.
a saga.
desperate.
It's a sock saga. All right. John, in your day, this is a
In my day,
question pertaining
150
to instruments
years
instead
ago.
of- yeah, in your day, pre-whimsical socks, did you ever use a two-saddle option for seasonal changes on the guitar, neck and bridge, and top movement and all that?
I still do that on my old D18.
Ooh.
Not for seasonal changes, but actually I have 2 saddles built for it because there is no neck adjustment on that. So I have 2 saddles built for when I would travel. I would go to like Arizona where it was really dry, and I had to put in a taller saddle option for that and then put a different one in for others. Yes, Hinckley.
Oh, you're first off. Well,
Am I being
you're
roasted?
you're a trendsetter, John.
am.
He needs to prove his whimsy. Hot
am.
dog socks are a little whimsical. I'm reading multiple comments. We're guilting him into being whimsical.
Is that what it is? Because
Sock
he's really
chat.
not whimsical.
I like
we
sock,
all know it.
sock chat.
We
He
all know
is.
it.
He's silly goofy.
Yeah.
Let's see. Mike is asking if there's anything new coming from Loudon after NAMM.
You know what? Loudon's not coming to NAMM.
Oh,
I'm very kind of bummed about it. I got to tell you guys, we didn't get to do the
I didn't know
podcast.
that.
We're going to get to do it afterwards.
yeah.
I'm very bummed with a lot of companies who have decided they no longer want to waste their time and money to come to NAMM. And they got silly reasons. I'm not going to lie to you. That's what I think makes me upset. It's not the fact that, I get it. It's expensive and all that kind of stuff. But what I don't get is the really, really lame excuses from some companies. Now, Loudon, that one I kind of get. They're coming from Ireland, have to build and
That's a
set
little
up
bit more
a whole
fair, yeah.
deal, but I got other companies. I mean, I'm talking.
All right.
I can tell some
We'll
big
save
ones.
that for the.
There's some very large companies, and even some of them that are showing up that are kind of
Aftermath.
phoning it in, and we're
Ooh.
gonna see that. And I'm gonna call them out. I
You do
genuinely
that.
am. 'Cause I'm
Is
disappointed.
Bourgeois going to NAMM? Yes.
Absolutely.
They'll have a
They're
similar
showing
booth
off
to Eastman.
this.
Yeah.
You're gonna
They're
see
always
some
in the Eastman booth.
new
yeah.
products that are going to be released there. Besides the Luke Bryan, Bourgeois has some more down east. I'll give you a little hint on some of
Yeah.
that. I can't tell you what they are.
I can't tell you what they are, but
But they are
Down
going to
East
have
guitars are gonna be
add-ons
there,
to
yeah.
the Down East series. You're going to see some a really cool thing that we've been working with them on. So it's sort of hidden, but not. But let's just say that we inspired it with a certain OM that's going to be there. So that's going to be pretty awesome. They're going to release those at NAMM, and then Eastman's got a couple things that are really, really neat.
Eastman's got a lot of really cool stuff that's
They
really,
do.
really neat. I'm excited. By the way, I have an
Yamaha
answer.
has
So
two
the serial number,
that I know.
6903, I forget which one of these that was, but 6903 comes in at 8,761.
There you go. That's so both of those two should be
8761.
the same
So they
price.
should be the exact same price, actually, yeah.
Yep.
I guess
That was the
makes
second guitar that I
entire
played.
sense, yeah. All right. But I guess they're going to be the same price. Iggy Whiskers is reminding me, we're almost at 80,000 subscribers.
Hit it,
That's
boys!
nuts.
That's awesome.
Thank you
I
guys
love
so
it.
much.
You know who else is not going to be there? You want a disappointing one? Deering.
Can I guess? Oh,
Deering.
yeah.
That's
Right
a
down the
bummer.
road.
Hey, no, they're in
right
San
down the road,
Diego. They're
exactly.
not coming.
Yeah,
That's a bummer.
it is. Gerb.
But
All
I'm
right.
still getting together with Deering. They're going to come. We're going to have
Yeah.
a get together and a chat. So there you go.
All right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Don't mean to be too personal, so if you don't want to ignore it if you feel. But how much is your vintage D18 worth? Has the value kept increasing for vintage Martins?
You know, I haven't
The answer to the
looked.
second one is yes. The value has kept increasing for vintage Martins. That's a quick answer. Yes, absolutely. Value keeps increasing. I have no idea. How much
I
this
don't
is.
know exactly what that one's worth. I mean, there's a weird deal. So here's the deal. I turned down a $60,000 offer on that guitar. So I can tell you that much. That was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago, though, right?
A long time ago. it was definitely not worth that, but that guitar's special and it plays special. I just don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I'm guessing it probably is in the 50 to 60 range, even in the condition it's in now. I'm going to guess that's probably where it is now.
It's really hard to tell.
I really don't know. I honestly quit staging and looking for that kind of stuff a long time ago because I don't plan on selling it, so I don't want to sit there and... you know how irritating that would be to be able to know, that's so much money just sitting there. I love that guitar. It's part of me. I don't want to even think about selling that guitar. So I don't know.
I hear you.
You guys tell me what they're going for these days. I'm guessing they're probably going in that range.
All right. Next question. If I wanted a great banjo to learn on, under 1.24K or it's either 1.4K. So it's either under $1,400 or...
Okay.
They said 1 to 4,000.
There's a lot of great
That's a
options.
lot. Yeah, what's a great one that will last? Banjo I want to learn on.
There's a lot of great banjos in there. I would tell you if you're talking about 1,400, I want to say no, those are closer to 2,000.
Just do like
the
the whole gambit. If you're wanting to just start learning, me personally, I would say the Good Time.
The Good Time's a great one.
Fantastic.
These are way more. Sorry, I was off on banjo prices have gone up. What? That's crazy.
Between $1,000 to $4,000.
Oh, and to 4,000. Shoot, there's a lot.
What are you looking for?
I mean, if I was
Under
gonna,
4,000.
Those are 49. Right now, though,
Essentially.
this is a heck of a deal. This is the banjo to buy. The Sullivan, right here. Right now, you can pick it up for $35.99. Those are normally $5,000. That is by far the best banjo. In my ears, it's the best banjo in the shop right now. And that's no joke. So that's a great option. I like, of course, the Good Times specials. Artisans are fantastic. I love those American-made banjos that sound and play really, really good. So, the Twanger from Gold Tone is a great banjo as well. Yeah.
Would you mind telling me the price of the black one, the blackgrass one?
Blackgrass?
Yeah.
Yeah, these are like $1,200, $1,345. It's a good one. Now this one does not have a tone ring in it. Cool classic look though. It's fun, and they're definitely a good beginner. And you're not going to be upset about having this one. Does have the what do they call this? Midnight Maple fretboard. So that's an add-on on this series, more like the Artisans and the rear tuners, but also has the overall black look.
All right, we're going to be getting out of here in just a little bit. I love this. As long as the kazoo builders are at NAMM, then we'll be okay.
Yeah,
as long as they make it
titanium,
to NAMM.
kazoos,
Whatever you're saying.
Kevlar, diaphragm.
Yeah. Is Bedell going to be at NAMM, or is it just mostly Breed Love now?
I'm assuming it's just going to be Breed Love. I know they're not going to. I don't think they're bringing any Bedells. I don't know. I'll be honest with you, they've been a little bit quiet. They haven't talked to me personally. They've sent me some product stuff about the new ones, but they haven't reached out and talked to me.
All right.
So I don't know.
I'm going to give a quick answer on
I know
this
there will
one.
be nothing new from Bedell.
Would you mind sharing how you came into owning your D18? I will tell you, we've done multiple videos on the D18, so if you want even bigger stories, but the shortest answer is
I purchased it from a friend of mine out in Colorado,
yep.
and did some work on it. And
Did it come through the Old Town Picking Parlor?
It was, yeah.
Yep.
That's exactly where it came from.
Perfect. But we have a lot of in-depth videos on that guitar,
we do.
actually, from various...
Look up the series called
stuff,
John's
yeah.
Guitar Vault. I think there's a whole folder of stuff on YouTube.
Yep.
And you
of
can
your
go
collection
through,
in there.
I think there's about 8 or 10 of my personal guitars and stories behind them.
I don't know.
I don't
What's
know.
the slot
You
head?
should.
I don't know how many it is. What's the slot head reverse tuner square neck?
This is a actual Dobro, I believe 1982 is what it is. Used style 27 Dobro in here. In pretty good condition, especially for its time period. I'd say it's in really good condition.
1940 D18s have tanked. I'll give you $3K for it. I promise. I'm
That's
overpaying.
Jamie. That's Jamie.
I'm actually overpaying if I give you $3K.
That's Jamie.
It was. Can you compare? We'll leave it on this one because we actually haven't done any comparisons or requests for guitars. Can you compare the Bourgeois Professional 00 to the Martin Custom Shop 000 Wild Grain?
Run that by me again. What was the first one?
Bourgeois Professional Series 00
Okay.
compared to the Martin Custom 000 Wild Grain.
Are we going to play them? Is that what you want us to do?
If you want to. If
Okay.
you have them here, might as well, right?
Boy, those are wildly different guitars.
They are.
And if you're asking me my opinion of which one I would prefer,
that's the real question. I think he did have a haircut. I don't think he's here today, but I saw him. I saw him at some point. He was in here. He did, in fact, get a haircut. Thank you for updating me on that, Sean. I thought so.
yeah, we got to get that Sean to get a haircut.
Gotta get that Sean to get a
weird
haircut
hippie.
next. Yeah, nah, just kidding.
Never, he said.
He yells never. That's so funny. Hey, you guys will get to see Sean on a video today. We gotta do this one last, by the way. I just realized what time it is. This is the last thing that we're doing, and we'll do it quickly.
You're staying all day, I heard. That's what I heard.
Yeah, I basically am. Let's see. Could you show us the anatomy of a banjo? I think next time.
We should do that on a video
We
one
should
of
do
these
that.
days.
We have done definitions of tone rings before. I will tell you that. If you go far enough in our videos.
By the way, I haven't heard
We
anything
did
from
a-
Tex, and I sent you an email text if you're on here to answer you. I've been busy all day, so I apologize.
He was
for
in
the
here a
delay.
second ago.
What were you going to say?
Looking up other stuff. Oh, I just remembered. If you'd like to know a tone ring comparison, we did do a tone ring comparison with Jim Pankey. You can find that on our channel.
Great little guitar. I love the L00. Sounds great. And that's the professional series. Now we're looking for, you said the Wild Grain.
The Wild Grain.
Triple O, right?
Triple O, yep.
Triple O.
Triple O.
That's a fantastic guitar. Big. Very big. Let's see if I can find it. I see it right here. I can see it from the inside of the sound hole. You see the Wild Grain happening.
Did you show the new Martin Road Series DC13? We did not show the DC13 today, but we do have a video featuring it, actually, that's going to be released just after this live stream. That's beautiful.
Look at that. Yeah, Wild Grain, again, picked out of here. It does have the Sitka spruce top.
So if we're talking comparisons already, I mean, the Martin Custom Shop is going to be
It's
a
fantastic.
step up. It's amazing.
I don't know. I mean, it's
well-
a Bourgeois. I don't know about step up. It's just different. Such a bigger body shape. It's got more features than
Yeah.
the professional series, but I don't know. You know. You can tell that we got cold weather came in. Obviously, bigger body, rosewood, back and sides versus mahogany. It's going to be a bigger sounding guitar. And it's just gorgeous too, as well. So. There's definitely something special about the custom shop guitars. And yeah, glad to have them in here. So. So I guess, what would I pick? I'd probably pick this one. I think I would. I'd
right.
probably pick that. As much as I love the professionals, by the way, and I do.
We should start a big week-long show
Called what?
called the Acoustic, called TAM, the Acoustic Music Manufacturers, LOL. We are so busy that we would not do that,
You would.
unfortunately.
You got nothing else to do.
well.
Come on, Hinkley.
Nah, that's kind of what the Fretboard Summit kind of sort of is. I mean, I know that they have electrics there, but there's a lot of acoustic builders that go there.
Yep.
Well, let's see. Great show, Chris. Thank you so much for joining
you.
us.
Yep.
Always entertaining. Glad to have Hinkley and Trent back.
I am
yeah.
too. God, I can't. I don't. A whole week of. But well, that's also bad too. Thomas, I'm looking forward to a week with Thomas. Jason,
Or you just go
not
ahead
so
and go down
much.
the list. Can we rank them? Do you
I like
mind?
Austin. Austin, I get along with really
Would
well.
you mind ranking them?
Yeah,
So
I
Thomas, Austin, Jeremy,
No, Jeremy not there.
Jason, and Jonas.
Jonas does come above. No, I don't know if he does. God, the last three just suck. They just do. They're just not nothing. You know I'm right. Higley's only laughing
That's
because she knows
crazy.
I am absolutely
Oh my
correct
gosh.
in saying that. They're all awful. They all are awful for different reasons, and that's what makes it so difficult. At least when I hang out with Jonas, I can laugh at
Can you laugh?
the silly things that he says and does.
Yeah.
And you're just like, okay.
Okay.
Jason and Jeremy, I just can't stand. So there you
Okay,
go.
well, it's on the record, even though it's been on the record for literally your entire
life.
Yeah, essentially. Well,
48
you
years
had,
of that crap. Well, 46.
How in between are you guys?
2 years.
2 years? You had
Me and
2
Jeremy
years
had
of
2
just
years.
you and yourself.
I know.
And,
It was a wonderful life at that point.
At that point.
Jeremy ruined it. And
Gotcha.
then 6 years later comes Jason.
Yeah.
He sucked all the life out of the room.
All
And he
right.
just sits there and goes, This is
right.
what Jay does all the time.
That's crazy. Okay. This is just... You're just
is how we end
complete
it.
slander. I think that they can see you now.
They love
Okay.
it.
Let's end it, actually, on this one thing. Just because we were talking about them a little earlier today, this is related to acoustics again. Let's see. Earlier you mentioned the D12 having a slimmer neck, so that's performing artist neck. Would you consider it narrower than the low modified oval neck?
I think it
Modified
is
low oval.
I do think that profile is smaller than the modified low oval, in my opinion. It feels that way. Maybe the specs are going to be, I haven't done it and measured it, so I don't know, but it feels like very, very small to me.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, that answers that. We're going to have more information
We
about
will.
stuff from NAMM coming out. By the way, guys,
NAMM is coming up.
Let me announce one thing, actually, that we have not yet. We are not going to be open on Monday.
Correct.
Monday, Martin Luther King Day is a federal holiday. We are going to be closed. But at the same time, you guys are going to be flying out.
We are.
To the NAMM
6
show.
of us are going to be headed to LA.
Yep.
We got meetings and dinners. We will be hanging out with Eastman on Monday, Yamaha Tuesday, Wednesday. No,
It's okay. You're
Tuesday's
going to be
not.
doing a bunch of fun
Yeah,
stuff. I don't
it's
know
gonna have
entirely.
we're going to see everybody. There's some
I
new special
will-
products. Watch
Yep.
for lives. We'll also be filming some products that we won't have live. We will have them for later and
Mm-hmm.
edited and brought to you guys for later consumption. Because some of these we don't even know what's going to be there.
I know that I have pandered for subscribers on this channel before, but I'm here to do it again.
Please
If you
do.
have not subscribed to our channel, please do. We have a lot of new releases coming out, and we filmed videos for nearly everything that we possibly could. So if you want to know about a new release first, whether it be Martin, Eastman, Yamaha, whatever the brand, we will have those videos.
And again, I
you
want to
guys.
thank real quick the people who have been subscribing because
Yeah.
it's because of you that we have a lot of the new stuff that is about to be released. You guys get to see it
That's
first.
true.
You get to see what's going on. I'm excited about it. It is super awesome. There's going to be new guitars from Martin that we
I'm
haven't
very,
talked
very
about.
excited. I know there's lots of
My
stuff that we can't talk
personal
about yet.
favorite Martin is actually getting ready to release tomorrow. Is that right?
Yeah.
Tomorrow we have another release tomorrow. I think it's my favorite. I'm not
You
sure.
think so?
sure yet.
Okay. Oh, I can answer this one real quick. Patrick is asking. So Martin is releasing the DE and Triple OE Retro Plus Granadillo, and is it for $20.99? I don't remember the price of the Granadillos off the top of my head, but
$20.99?
are they $20.99?
That's pretty expensive.
$2,099.
I don't think they're that high.
You don't think they're that high?
I don't. I want to
Tell
say
you what,
they're in that
actually, I can tell you right now,
18-ish
Patrick,
range.
if you go to our website, you'll see a big old banner that says NAMM.
I may be wrong, but I
pre-order
want to say
products.
it's in that 18-ish
and
range.
It is actually already listed there for pre-order because that one was released the other day.
Yeah, we just don't have
It
one.
is in fact $20.99. Yes.
Is it? Okay,
yeah.
then I was wrong. I thought it was like 18.
It's
something.
up there now. It's $20.99. But yeah.
Yep. Available. We have them on order, so they'll be coming.
And
we just didn't get
also-
that initially.
As I said real quick, if you don't mind, that countdown that we have on the banner, it's counting down to NAMM, but you can go and shop the pre-order
Keep
things that are
checking.
available right now and keep checking them. If something gets announced, we most likely we should have a pre-order for it on that page.
There will be a bunch of stuff
And
that
it will
does
update
not
automatically.
get released until NAMM.
There's
some of them
rules.
are slowly kind of rolling out. So
Just
that's going
like
to be the NAMM
how
releases.
just like how yesterday Martin released the retro series. Sometimes they do stuff earlier. That was an example, and you can view all that on
Tomorrow's going to be
website.
one other. Watch out, like I said. Again, what I was trying to say was thank you guys. Because of
Yes.
you in this channel, we get to see all these new ones beforehand. We get to have them in stock. You guys get to see them and purchase them before they're available anywhere else. And that is awesome as well. I'm pretty excited. There's going to be some new signature models from multiple different people, multiple different companies. Yeah, get ready, including, I believe, we're going to see a new refreshed Breedlove series, which is pretty exciting. I'm excited to see what that's going to be all about. I honestly haven't got to play those or check those out at all. But it's because of you guys we get to do what we do. Thank you so much for hanging out with us here on Thursday, New Guitar Thursday. Yeah, buy guitars, mandolins, and banjos, and buy lots of them.
Be kind to each other.
Be kind to each other, except for Jeremy and Jason. You don't
Unless
have to be
your
kind to
name
them.
is Jeremy or Jason, apparently, according
They're
to
not
John.
worth it. They're not worth it.
We'll
It's
see you
just
guys,
not.
though. We'll
Bye-bye.
see you guys later. Next time you see John, he'll be